Okay, just go ahead and start whenever you want. We'll cut out the first.
Okay. So we're going to continue with the circles we cut off from the last time. So we have a circle here, I squared the circle. If you cut it through the middle, that length is the diameter. If you go from a point in the center to the edge of the circle, that's the radius. So you have several relationships here. The diameter is the same as taking the radius and timesing it by 2. The radius is the same as taking the diameter and dividing it by 2. And then you have this curious number called pi, which is a squiggly symbol here. And it's estimated to be 3.14. Your calculator has it and it goes on forever in the decimal places. You're welcome to round it off to this. The reason we have to have pi is, well, we already know how to find this area, this triangle here, with the area is 1/2 the base times height. But that leaves us this little area here along the arc of a circle that's not accounted for. The pi is the adjustment for that area there, so you get the full amount of the area of that slice of the pie. So there's 2 things you're going to be asked in this section. The circumference on the area of the circle. The circumference is just the distance around the circle. And they're going to give you either the diameter with some form of unit, like inches. So if we have a circle with a diameter of 10, we can use either one of these formulas. It's going to be easier to use this one because it already has a diameter in it. So if we want to find the circumference, the distance around the circle, that's going to be pi times the diameter. So pi is 3.14 times that diameter of 10 gives us 31.4 inches around. If you're given the radius, just go ahead and use this form of it. You can always convert between this one and this with those relationships over there. If we have our same circle and we want to find its area, we have area equals pi times the radius squared. So we already know pi is 3.14. Now our radius is, if we divide the diameter by 2, our diameter is 10. So we're going to divide that by 2 to get a radius of 5. This 5 is what we're going to put in for this r there. So we've got the 3.14 times 5 squared. So we have to remember to square that 5 before we go on with solving the area equation. So that is 3.14 times 25. So if we times that out, we get 78.5, and it's inches squared. Any kind of area, no matter what shape it is, it's going to be squared in the units. We're not going to go into the volume of the sphere, but I believe it's on the back cover of your book. It's just another formula. Once you find the formula, you just plug in the numbers and you've got your answer. And for those of you using this Pearson book, on the back cover there's all the pictures and the formulas. So you use that to help you with your homework. Similar triangles. Go back to triangles and talk about triangle relationships. There's 3 kinds: congruent, similar, and neither. The first kind is congruent. identical. So you're going to have two pictures of triangles. Those will look better than mine. Congruent means identical. It means if you take this triangle and put it on top of this one, you're only going to see one triangle. They have all the same side lengths. They have all the same angles inside. Remember this little box in the corner means 90 degrees.